let's get into it. We got a game against Chicago. See if we can't get back on a win streak, because we've dropped the last 2 games.
Well, that brings this season to a close. Congratulations to all of our award winners.
What a fun year this year. We've got to connect with so many amazing people in the 2K community, something I'm grateful for. And next season will mark our 10th anniversary, 10 years of 2K TV.
Crazy. It has been an awesome season. And to close out this episode, we're going to take a look back at the best moments of Season 9.
You know, whether I'm in the city or on the goat boat, maybe I'll depart and go check out some of the beaches. That sounds good for us.
All right, I'll join you.
All right, let's roll it.
We're at All-Star, and you're watching 2K TV.
Whoa.
You know, sometimes in these interconference rivalries, Greg, it gets physical and contentious.
And I'm sure the refs have talked to both coaches about just that, Kevin, keeping it clean. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few quick whistles to drive that point home.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. White and Levine on the wings. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Beverly in at the point guard.
Yeah, the tenacity of Patrick Beverly to play through the contact. Now he must complete the play with a free throw.
You can be sure when Patrick Beverly's on the floor, Doris, you're going to get some chatter.
You're going to get a lot of chatter, Kevin. There is an edge that Patrick Beverly plays the game with. It is how he carved out his career. This is not the most physically gifted guy, either in stature or skill, but Patrick Beverly is a force to be reckoned with on the defensive end.
Here's Levine after the basket by Utah. Now the pass to White. 5 to shoot. From 13, and too long on the shot. And it's the Jazz's ball. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. White inside. He's covered by Clarkson. It's blocked. They retain possession. The Bulls with another miss. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Drives to the hoop. And he uses the glass on the layup. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
So it's the Jazz now after the Bulls pick up 2. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Over Beverly. And it's White with the rebound.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Levine wide open. The offensive rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Sexton's shot is good.
Spreading the wealth. MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
Pass to Beverly. And here's White. Back to Beverly. Vucevic trying to get open. And it's Beverly missing. Jazz leading by 4. Pass to Clarkson. Good in the assist goes to MP. Clarkson's got his second basket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now Now here's Vucevic. Tight defense on him. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
An early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Here's White. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Shoots over Clarkson, and it's White missing. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Haynes and the dunk by MP.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Beverly. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And what a wrecking
Yes, sir.
ball
Thank
defensively,
you.
seen by the 4 steals he had in that game. This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Clarkson outside. Shoots over White.
Oh, air
And
ball.
so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
Oof.
Bulls trail by 8. Knocks it loose. And stolen by MP. And he gets it to go.
Oh, yeah.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Alex Caruso is checked in for Chicago. Now, here's Clarkson. 9-point game his last outing. Sexton dishes to Clarkson.
Ooh,
Uses the glass
what
to
a
finish the
move.
way. Clarkson's got 6 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Chicago calls timeout.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
And here are the Bulls now. A 12-point game. To the inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
MP, no good. Bulls trail by 10. For 3, Levine. Here's DeRozan. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, you can see the long arms of DeMar DeRozan coming into play and helping snag that second chance opportunity.
Sexton kicks to Clarkson. Sexton against White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Now here's Levine. He's coming off a 28-point game against Oklahoma City.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, looking to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
MP, no good. Bulls trail by 7. DeRozan passes to Caruso. Here's White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Utah. Horton Tucker comes in for Clarkson. And Chicago also making a switch. Drummond's checked in. Haynes passes to Markkanen. Here's Horton Tucker. Left side, Markkanen. 4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Shoots it up. Another miss by Utah.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
DeRozan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
It's on Lauri Markkanen. Utah leading by 7. So the Bulls 5 right now. The wing set for him. Levine and DeRozan. Vucevic is out there with Jones. And it's Beverly in at the point guard position. Here's Clarkson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
This to me is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
Jordan Clarkson. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
And DeRozan kicks to Beverly. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Boy, Patrick Beverly, what a pleasure this guy is to watch. The level of competitiveness, the commitment to the defensive end. Man, he can raise the team.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They've held a 12-point lead early. To the right side. His first shot coming late. Markkanen, good. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Boy, the mechanics of Markkanen's shooting is just so pure. You feel like it's going down every time he shoots it.
Here's Vucevic. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
On the wing, MP. 38 points for him last game against Phoenix. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Bulls trail by 10. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Utah leading by 10. Outside, Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from 14. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree. but that's not what they were looking
Dude,
for.
this
Yeah, I mean,
man,
listen,
these
it
AI are
hurts a little
so
more when you
bad
play well
sometimes. He
and fail
just
to
straight up
close
did a
out a
pick
game.
and roll
That was
twice
one they
and
should
didn't
have
pass
won.
to the open
That
center.
was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way, stay aggressive, and try to battle back.
Here's Haynes. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's 6 points for MP.
Just remarkable concentration right there from MP. Looks so confident, even with the contact.
Levine finds DeRozan. Beverly with the ball. Defended by Sexton. Shoots the 3. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Beverly.
Patrick Beverly has turned himself into a willing and capable three-point shooter. Pretty.
To the middle. Here's Haynes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
But we know the NBA is working to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
Clarkson outside. Stolen by Levine. Here's Beverly. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one
Why'd
to
you
go with
foul
all the
him? I was
contact.
about to stuff
Bulls
him.
shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Utah leading by 6. Here's Clarkson. Tries again. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
This is where I want to see Markkanen continue to get aggressive. He's got the size to make an impact on the glass.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but given credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Passes it to DeRozan. Here's Beverly, and it's blocked. And now Utah, fast break, and a wide open look for MP. Sinks the triple. MP's got 7 points for the quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. MP outside. The pass to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Over Beverly. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now here's Beverly. He's got 9. DeRozan scanning the floor. Back to Vucevic. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity. And I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Levine dishes to Jones. It's Beverly on the wing. They get it back. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Levine.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
And just taps a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Levine passes to Vucevic.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
First trip to the line for him here.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
Drummond's checked in for Derek Jones.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Defended by Drummond. Clarkson for 3. And Utah another 3.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Bulls making a change here. Caruso's checked in and out of bounds as Utah gains possession. So it's the Jazz now. They've held a 12-point lead early. They host the Clippers after this game. Horton Tucker, the pass to Markkanen. And it goes down 2 points. And it's an 11-point Utah lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
MP against Levine, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Elite athleticism. Levine able to go up, take the hit, and convert.
White, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
For your Utah Jazz, Duke Dansby.
Pass to Olynyk. Over Drummond. Olynyk can't hit.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Haynes passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
And here's DeRozan. 10 points for him. Outside White. Now here's Caruso. He's covered closely. Inside, Levine. DeRozan trying to get open. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Levine. And so, MV will bring it up for the Jazz. Horton Tucker, the pass to Abaji. Poked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. That does it for the first half of play. Jazz.
65. The Bulls, 55.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
They've got MP. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Markkanen. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Levine for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Clarkson on the wing. Light covering. It's good. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for Utah.
Talent on full display for MP. This guy's putting on a clinic.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Poked away. Sexton with it. Clarkson kicks to Sexton. Six on the shot clock. Steps back and fires. Rebound collected by Levine. Bulls trail by 14. Here's DeRozan. And that comes off the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got 12.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
White the pass to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. White, good.
Yeah, Patrick Beverley making it easy for his teammate to score.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Zach Levine.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And so he makes both from the line.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
Let's go, baby. Team take over.
Play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
First team foul.
Down low. Here's Levine. And it's Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Haynes passes to Markkanen.
Oh, come on.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. DeRozan leading the charge. Over Sexton. And again, Chicago. No good. Jazz leading by 15 to the paint. Here's Clarkson. And the powerful one-handed slam.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Outside, White. Out to the right wing. Here's Vucevic. It's tipped.
Get that little shit out of here.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. DeRozan finds White. Clock at 6. From the arc.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And that one's good. Beverly.
Boy, what a thing of beauty by DeMar DeRozan. His eyes are up. He locates his teammate. Just so pretty.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Back to DeRozan. Dishes it to Beverly. Over Sexton. No good off the back of the rim. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Giving his all on that play. MP working hard to win the whistle.
He's had 4 chances at the line. Made them all. Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
And he sinks the second. Bulls trail by 19. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Jones. Six to shoot. Pulls up. And again, Chicago. No good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Jones against Sexton. Down low. It's stolen by
Come
DeRozan.
on, man. Enough of the turnovers.
And it's denied. That's great. Here come the Jazz. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Olbermann. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Sexton kicks to Clarkson. MP outside. Outside, Sexton. That three off the mark.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, this is the point where you say, uh-oh, DeMar DeRozan is going to start to get rolling. This guy can impose his will.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
Well, Colin Sexton, I think, is a crafty point guard with tremendous upside. He obviously can facilitate and be a distributor. The key is, can he knock down shots consistently?
Bulls trail by 18. Here's Levine. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Clarkson finds Sexton. The Jazz again can't hit it. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Levine. Shoots over Clarkson. They grab their own miss. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got his third basket of the night right there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
He misses the free throw. A different look for Utah. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Markkanen. Horton Tucker comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's done in for Sexton. Chicago also making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Jones. And it's Alex Caruso in for Zach LaVine.
A determined scorer down low. We know this about DeMar DeRozan. He is always looking to put pressure on the defense.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Here's Beverly. Done with some nice D. Jazz leading by 16. MP left side. Green with the block. DeRozan against Olynyk. Beverly. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. MP deciding where to go with it. To the inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Jays.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Horton Tucker, that's good.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers done showing great vision.
Beverly the pass to Green. Back to Beverly. There's the three. The Bulls keep it alive. Another shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Boy, one thing you can say about Andre Drummond, he is so steady. Statistically, it's the same story every year.
Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. Dunn looking over the floor. He dishes it to MP. Passes to Horton Tucker. Now, here's Dunn. Knocks down the three ball. Dunn's got 6.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Green kicks to Beverly. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Green against MP. The pass to White. Lots of room. It's hauled in by Dunn. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And the Jazz making a change here.
Substitution for New Jersey. Rudy Gay.
Will make substitutions. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. So the Bulls 5 right now. DeRozan out there with Levine. And it's Vucevic. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's White in at the point.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total
Kills the Bulls, bro.
show of strength for Utah.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Utah has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now done.
Oh, yeah.
It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Done against Jones. There's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Dunn. And here's MP for 3.
Oh, yeah, money.
They made made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Terry, and a strong finish with two hands.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They poured it out tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Man, I can't believe we did it, man.
It's
Look
crazy.
at that.
It's crazy. It's kind of like I know what I'm doing, huh?
Congratulations, MP. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Ash.
I mean, on the one hand, a man lost his job. But on the other hand, Othello is out of here!
Let's go!
See you, loser! The tribe has spoken!
Ding dong, the witch is dead!
Woo!
Bro, you have some really old references. What? What is that, Citizen Kane?
Citizen?
No.
That is Wizard of Oz. That's a classic.
If you're 100 years old.
Whoa. Follow the Yellow Brick Road slaps.
All right. Enough about Ricky's old references. Let's ride this high, man. What comes next? Talk to me.
What comes next is we follow the path that we charted for you before all of this even started.
Yes.
Support for Othello's ouster is nearly unanimous, but you still have a lot of inroads to make converting those Shep fans. He's got deep history here.
Like I said, man, like, what I went through with Othello, like, Shep is nothing but an answer to that.
Woohoo,
Okay.
good. You know what? You keep following this plan, and soon we'll put a magnifying glass to him. You feel
I
me?
tell you what.
All right, but you're still going to have to answer questions about this after your next game, so...
Ash, what I went through with Othello, I feel like I can do anything right now.
That's because you can. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of me, too. With you standing beside me, looking all beautiful.
Okay, all right. Reel it in. All right, you have work to do right now.
All right, that's putting it nicely, man.
What?
Gross.
Thanks everyone for stopping in Mike's Charging. Five like now, let's go. What up, Jen?
again.
Oh!
There it is.
11 points unanswered.
We're only down 1.
Pump fake there, draw him in off the glass.
Nice. I like the patience, Danny. Where was this on Team 2K TV's segment?
There we
Nice.
go.
Okay.
This is my mode.
Let's go. Oh, no.
No.
They were reading that.
Come on, y'all. Why?
Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. Paul George out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Coffey in at the 3. George outside. Westbrook against Sexton. Westbrook can't hit. MP left side. And MP throws it down. And MP's made some business news. He's landed a major shoe deal. He's officially arrived.
It sounds like he's chosen to work with Jordan. That's a major brand who I'm sure he'll be happy with.
Now here's George. Westbrook, the pass to George. Three-pointer, no good. On the wing, Clarkson. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Sexton for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Westbrook. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
You know, one sign was that Russell Westbrook had this part of his game back in college. He continues to be impressive in the mid-range.
Clarkson passes to Sexton. He's guarded by Zubats. That one no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
It seemed like coming into that game, they looked a little off, and they never really hit their stride.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Westbrook, coming off a 16-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
George's shot is good.
Yeah, you got to get the ball to PG whenever he's roaming around outside that arc. Incredible.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Sexton, not one of the bigger guards in the league, but he plays with tremendous tenacity.
The first one falls.
Sexton.
Good on both. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Coffey. Back to Westbrook. Here's Coffey, covered by MP. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Utah leading. Clarkson with the ball. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Pass to Sexton. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Buries it from 3.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
Here's Coffey. Westbrook outside. And here's George. 6 to shoot to the paint. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by George.
And this is where PG, at his height, because of his size, he's got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
And MP throws it down. Well, the huge news around the league today, Othella Akpom fired as the GM of this team.
I mean, that shocked some, but not me. After the social media situation he had, I thought they'd have to let him go. You just hope this doesn't hurt the team too much as they move forward.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Russell Westbrook just out there and focused, trying to find ways in which he can help out his team to secure any win.
The Clippers trail. Here's Coffey. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Pulls up. It's not going to go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Sexton. Second chance effort. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, B.A., it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. But the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Now here's Westbrook. Over MP. That one a little long. George against Clarkson. MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yes, sir. MP flushing that one down.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. George outside. Back to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Back to George. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah. Pass to MP. Back to Sexton. Now Clarkson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Morris. The Clippers have gone 3 of 8 so far. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2. Utah has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Russell Westbrook out there with Paul George. And it's Coffey in at the 3.
Nice feed from MP. Head on the swivel.
Now Westbrook. Pass to Coffey. Back to Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 5 points.
Well, this is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
MP, the pass to Sexton. Excellent D there from Westbrook. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the three ball.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. In that game, it was just not there for him.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Pass to Coffey. Back to Westbrook. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Coffey, covered by MP. And the basket by Coffey.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Clarkson finds MP. Back to Clarkson. Zubac with the steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Morris. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Clarkson passes to Sexton. Back to Clarkson. Now here's Markkanen. On the wing, MP. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks another one. He's on the roll, starting 4 for 4.
And that right there is some grown man strength from MP to be able to finish on that play.
George against Clarkson. Pass to Coffey. George outside. Back to Coffey. Over MP. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Clarkson outside. Sexton with it. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, they can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Sexton. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
Well, Sexton feeling it right now, being assertive and getting to the spots on the floor that he wants to operate.
Sexton against Westbrook. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game is evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Here's Coffey. The Jazz making their last shot. Oh, and the dome by him.
And the active hands by MP made it all possible. Winning plays are his calling card.
With the 10-footer. Block! Clarkson outside. Floats one up. Westbrook with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. It's George on the wing. That's That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
3 points.
George has got 10.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
Clarkson outside. Back to Sexton. Clarkson outside. Inside. MP. And MP throws it down.
And so far, this game has belonged to MP, getting to his spots and executing with ease.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
Here's Coffee, covered by MP. Poke loose. Back to Coffee. Clock at 6. With the 10-footer. Here's Morris. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
Senior. Second personal foul. First team foul.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Westbrook against Sexton. Yes, it's good. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
Now here's Markkanen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third personal foul.
That one on Morris.
And this is why. Coaching staffs continue to ask Markkanen to play aggressive. Good things happen.
The Clippers making a switch here. Mann's checked in.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Sexton against Westbrook. Shoots from 12. No good that time. So Utah will take it the other way.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And that one's good. Clarkson. Clarkson's got 7 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Westbrook outside. Back to George. 3-pointer. The rebound by MP. Zubats. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Zubats has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Sexton, that's good.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Morris finds Westbrook. Here's Mann. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Morris. Five to shoot. The baseline J is on the way, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Olenek checked in for Utah. Horton Tucker comes in for Clarkson, and a switch here also for the Clippers. Highlands checked in. Outside Sexton. To the middle. Shots blocked. Pass to man. Oh, they get a hand on it. A little mid-range shot is up. Rebound, Utah. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Gay's checked in for Utah. Dunn comes in for Sexton. Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Gordon comes in for man. Dunn. And the layup is good off the glass. Dunn's got 7.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Highland. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. Gordon outside. From deep. Rebounded by Dunn.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Olynyk, no good on the free throw. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, it's moving them well into the right direction.
And Utah has possession following the score by the Clippers. Gordon down low.
A terrific play by Eric Gordon to force the issue there and get the defense to overcommit on the jump shot.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Dunn outside. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Horton Tucker. Now MP. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 11 here in the quarter alone. And Gordon, the 7th pick back in 2008, Grant. Never quite an all-star, but he's been an impact player at times in his career.
Well, you know, B.A., I mean, he's been a key contributor to some quality teams. And when his shot gets going, you can be in trouble.
Utah's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Gay. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Covington. George outside. The 3 is up. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, Covington has that long arm athletic ability to get in there and mix it up.
Utah's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Dunn outside. Here's Horton Tucker, defended by Gordon. Gay's shot is good.
Yeah, you can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
George against MP. Step back and fire. Utah with the rebound. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Horton Tucker with a drive, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Gordon.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. He's perfect from the line this time. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. We'll see if he can cash in now at the line. Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Here's Abaji. Up and over Gordon. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. MP getting it done for Utah. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Here they come, your Utah.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Colin Sexton out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's MP. That's the group for Utah right now. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
George passes to Morris. Westbrook outside. For 3, George. And they get it back. Zubac finds Westbrook. Tries again. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got rebound number 8 now. MP, the pass to Sexton. Puts up a 3. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
And Russell just bringing it right now on defense.
Here's MP. An easy 2 on the layup. MP's got 19 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Westbrook, the pass to George. Here's Coffey, covered by MP. George's shot is good. George has got 15 points.
These nights where he just decides to start dominating offensively, and Paul George making it look like that tonight.
Pass to MP. Back to Sexton. He shoots. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter. And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Here's Clarkson. Ooh, nice D from George. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by George. He's got 11.
Yeah, you're not going to hold Russell Westbrook back when he gets to the inside. He fights for that shot.
Pass to MP. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making. Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
And it's in there.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Coffee. Back to Westbrook. Now here's George. He's covered by Clarkson. Fires top of the key. That one's wide left.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. The finish! Flushes it down to finish the break.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
George outside. Pass to Coffee. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Now here's Westbrook. 11 points in the game. Will it go?
Revenge on Locke.
And there it is for him.
Coffee.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. To the inside, MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
For Los Angeles, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Coffee. Back to George. And here's Zubats. Down low. The dive for the ball. And stolen by Sexton. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will...
Substitution
here for Utah. .111 left in the third quarter. Pass to Abaji. Launches a 3. No luck on that one. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting around 35% from the field so far. George's shot is good.
And there's the strength of Paul George just powering through. And it takes on the contact.
Here's Abaji. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. 4 on the clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Olynyk got 9.
When Danny Ainge selected Kelly Olynyk in the first round back in 2013, it was largely because he wanted a big player who could help them space the floor.
Here's Coffee. Looking at his numbers. Currently, he's averaging around 9 points a game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
4th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Clippers.
First free throw is good.
Coffee. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Utah has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. To the inside. Back to Horton Tucker. Pass to MP. Here's Horton Tucker. Offline. And so it's the Utah Jazz. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be back in a moment. And there have been two very different performances from these. Completely new group for the Clippers. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
On the floor for the Clippers, Paul George out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Amir Coffey, then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Zubats in at the 4.
He's always played with that kind of veteran savvy. MP got the defender with the oldest trick in the book.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Pass to Boston. Gordon with it, covered by MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on MP. First one falls for him.
Clippers, Eric Gordon.
Both free throws good from Gordon. Utah's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th.
Emoji flexed biceps.
Here's Abaji.
Medium dark skin tone. Emoji flexed biceps. Medium
Pass to
dark
MP.
skin tone. Emoji basketball. Dead skipping the
To
rest.
the middle. The double clutch.
Right side. Emoji
And you
rocket.
can count it.
Emoji
He'll
rocket.
go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Here's Carey. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. MP shot is good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Boston. A minute 22 left to play in the 4th. Here's Batum. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Jazz.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
And both free throws good for MP.
Well, not just a great ball player, MP is also great in the community. The things that he does, the people he touches, is really a great example for youngsters out there.
Here's Boston. Pass to Preston. Overdone. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Now here's Dunn. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, This is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Any thoughts on the departure of Othello Akpem?
You know, John, I'm only worried about the people inside these walls. So if Othello's not here anymore, then we'll move forward with whoever we have and continue towards our goals to bring in a championship to this city.
All right. Thanks, MP.
Yeah. Nate, you got anything, man? Chilling?
Let me ask you this. Do you feel responsible for Othello's departure?
Oh, not even a little bit. Because all I've done since getting here is work my tail off to the bone to be the best player that I can be. So if Othello doesn't want to be a part of that, that's on him.
So you weren't hoping for his departure then?
No. You know, Nate, I always hoped that he would come around. But things just didn't work out in that way. I personally believe that people learn, grow, and better themselves. That's my whole point in life, at least.
So Akpem needs to better himself.
Absolutely. I mean, I think with time, he'll understand that he should have done things a little bit differently here. You can call that whatever you want, but that's what I'm saying.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I think that's enough for today, guys. What do you think? Thank you.
Great team win tonight. How were you guys able to operate so efficiently on offense?
Man, it's all about sharing the ball and being unselfish. You know, no one cares who scores on his team or who gets their numbers. We're all committed to winning above all else.
And it showed tonight, especially on offense. You're really finding your open man.
Thanks, Nate. Yeah, man, I've been working on my passing. You know, you can't be a one-trick pony in this league. My teammates were draining from all over the court. That makes it a lot easier for me.
Sure does. Good win.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate everyone that stopped in. I'll catch everyone later.